Hodaki. Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 7th of September 2023. And you, my friends, are listening to the Big Show, Hoyty, J, Minogue, and Keyzie, you mad bastard. And Mogi, you rogue stallion, how's life?
Going pretty grousey, you backbone, you sick son of a bee, you legend.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, you plaid-wearing sicko.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
How good.
Yeah, so good.
Hey?
It's really soft and comfortable, this plaid.
It looks nice.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I think I got it from Radio Hodaki, actually. Didn't we get these shirts from someone?
Wow, when we went to field days.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we wanted to look like
Oh,
farmers.
that's right. Do you know what? I've got a blue version of that, but
Yeah,
it's still got the tag on it. You know, the ink pack thing on it.
Yeah.
So that's sitting in my closet
Oh,
for
the
the
one
rest
that
of my life.
stops you from getting stolen
Yeah,
when
that's
you go to
it.
a shop.
Yeah.
Keyzie, you mad bastard. How's life, mate? How's the tummy Klingon?
The tummy Klingon you keep referring to is I have a slightly sore tummy, which has been hanging around for a few days. Still slightly sore today, which is a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But I just, just shut up and get on with it.
Sure. How's the bowel movements?
Is this how we're starting the show
No,
today?
I'm just curious as a concerned companion and
Are you
friend.
actually concerned?
Yeah, totally, mate, totally.
They're great.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
They're bloody good, actually.
Yeah, good.
Bloody.
good.
No, bloody good.
Oh.
Now
Yeah.
listen, fellas, and listen, team out there. This is a big show. We've got the big poll coming up, of course. We're also opening up your opportunities to get into the NRL Grand Final draw.
That's right.
That's
because
huge,
so many
man.
people are keen as mustard on that. And after 5 o'clock as well, don't forget on a Thursday afternoon, serious chat with the boys
Oh,
in the big
yes.
show.
That's right.
But let's kick into a bit of music, shall we? A bit of Metallica to kick us off.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, Metallica there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 8 minutes past 4 o'clock. Just to let you fellas know, I've just had a Red Bull. And I'm in a fully fledged panic attack at the moment.
Yeah.
Just so if you're wondering why I'm doing weird stuff.
You got your crazy eyes going, man.
Yeah, I know. I can feel. I've got a crazy heart going too. Hey, but right now it's time for the Big Poll. This is an interesting one, actually.
You like this one?
The big poll today, Mogi. Taking social sport seriously, yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, this was my decision. My original one was
Yeah.
getting angry while playing social sports.
It was very personal.
It was very personal. I got bullied last night at basketball, fellas. No, I need support here.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
buddy. Yeah.
As you know, I play basketball on a Wednesday social, bottom league of Auckland. Literally the worst people.
Yeah.
that
The worst
The
players.
worst players, not
the worst
people.
players. Yeah. I'm learning how to play still. Still a bit of a gumbo out there, and there was a nasty man who made me feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very aggressive.
What was he talking about? You're pointing out physical defects and that.
Oh, no, that's pretty standard. Like, nah.
You say, keep your snoz out of it.
Jase.
I was just saying.
Jase.
Just guessing the things he might have said.
I'm just trying to think of how he might have been bullying you and stuff.
No, it was a lot of just trying to elbow me in the head and like a lot of jumping on me and, just
Right.
being
He's
very
jumping
nasty.
on you.
And then telling me to chill out.
Right.
So it was very nasty, and as someone who's new to the sport, I found it very,
Yeah.
And then it was just like, this is classic. The more social of a sport you play, the more likely there is an angry bloke playing.
Yes.
Top level, there's hardly any of that. Everyone's there to play sport and get on with it. The further down, there's more people that are just like frustrated and angry at the refs and angry at you. And I just thought, that's just classic New Zealand.
Yeah, because they know they suck and they want to be better. I can guarantee you this, that in every sporting team, there's always one psycho. There's always one player who loses their nut.
That's right.
And just cannot control himself.
It was a shame too. The rest of the team full of backbones, great fellas, And you're right, one sort of dude who just loses his rag.
Who's the psycho in your team?
We don't have one.
Okay, that means it's you.
Yeah, that's probably you then, Keyzie.
What did you say?
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. It seems to me that if you're playing social sport, you should still take it seriously. Like I don't. I don't go out there to I don't care who wins.
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
But it's a nice mixture of like, hey, it is social sports, so let's not try and start
You can
fights
take it
and-
seriously without being a dick.
Yeah, hard out. Like,
that's
we want to
right.
win.
But
We want
what's
to have fun.
But
you
what's
know?
the question?
Taking social sport seriously,
Okay,
yes or
that's
no?
a yes for me.
But you think, is it because of your brand new kit, your brand new sneakers and all your brand... Because I know I know that used to wind us up in the cricket when a player would come out with all the brand new kit. It would be, Daddy's bought you new gear.
All the gear and no idea is how they used to put it.
Exactly, Mogi.
Let me just say, we came out in $11 Kmart singlets and we ironed the numbers on before the game. It wasn't exactly new kit.
How much did you lose by?
We won by 15.
Hey, Keyzie, how'd you go?
Yeah, I did good, I think.
Yeah.
I think I was okay.
God, they must have been shithouse.
Yeah, I was mostly on the bench. Oh, they... No, they were decent. They were decent.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd love your thoughts on 3483. Remember to go on the Instagram account and tell us what you
Jase,
think.
what do you reckon it's going to be, man? What's your percentage?
Taking social sports seriously, yes or no?
I'm going to go 70-30.
60-40.
Okay.
In favour of yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll touch back on that just after 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, tune.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, this is a tune, fellas.
It's all right.
Yeah, man, One Tree Hill. Cornwall Park.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
You too there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 16 minutes past 4 o'clock. If you missed the big poll today, the question was taking social sport seriously, yes or no?
That's right. This is off the back of me getting bullied by a nasty man last night at basketball. I think it's something that happens in New Zealand a lot, is you play social sport and people get fired up.
I don't think it's only New Zealand. I bet Aussie would be the same.
Yeah,
I bet America,
I guarantee.
It's people generally who think that they're better than they are,
yes,
or think they should have done better than what they have in sports, you know?
Yeah, totally, man.
That's right.
I remember I joined a social cricket team with a great mate, Johnny Bruff, the actor-comedian, and we were about 21, 22, and all the other players in our side, they were probably mid to late 40s, some in their early 50s, and they were the filthiest bastards you will ever meet in your life.
Right.
Like, very old school, just dirty, filthy guys. And our wicket-keeper was notorious for being pissed as a chook, you know, like before the game. He used to bring a crate of beer to the game and just hoe into it before he even started. And without a word of a lie, you know, we'd be in the middle of an innings and he'd go and urinate behind the stumps.
Well, no one can see you there.
Yeah, well, exactly. And we're like, dude, what are you doing? But Johnny and I made the mistake once of bringing our girlfriends to watch us play this game. And all the old guys there, I mean, it was horrendous the way they were talking to our girlfriends. We were pretty stoned, to be fair, but never again, fellas, never again.
They took your girlfriends off you easy, didn't they?
Well, not going to answer that one.
A lot of texts coming in on 3483. Social sport is the only thing in life I take seriously. When I step on that pitch, it's life or death.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you? I hate it. Yes, if you're not first, you're last. Cheers.
Yes.
Ricky Bobby, shout out there. Social sport is serious. If I am playing, I am winning. Ask my wife. I'm always first.
Yeah. Backbone.
I'd imagine you'd be pretty intense on the sports field, Mogi. Well, back in the day, maybe not now.
I'm trying to remember. Not really, man.
No?
Nah. When you're winning, it's sort of easy to take it in your stride.
You're one of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're one of those. You're one of those fellas.
No, I was definitely super, super competitive, but I think the two things that are important is to not be a sore loser and not to be an absolute prick when you're winning.
Yes,
totally,
I think either of those things is pretty gross.
The other thing, too, I've noticed is, because I play quite a lot of social sport with my netball and my basketball, the refs are, like, usually volunteers.
Yeah.
Do not get angry at the ref, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go, okay, this is social, we've got volunteer referees. Don't be a prick about it, because that happens a lot as well.
Oh, no, I'd hoe into the refs. If they get it wrong, just hoe in.
Weren't you an umpire for ages?
Yeah, mate. And the amount of abuse I took, and I was like, bring it.
But you sucked though, right?
Bring it.
Yeah.
God. Actually, one thing I do, one piece of advice, if you're playing indoor netball and someone's getting very angry at you or the ref, just say, calm down, we're playing netball. Especially if it's a dude.
Yeah.
Because then he instantly goes, oh, yeah, okay.
True.
Yeah. Good advice, Keyzie.
That's
good advice.
Thanks,
Hey,
fellas.
keep your ear out for that NRL entry.
Oh,
that could be happening. That cuticle could be happening any time.
What's the number they have to call again?
0800 Hodaki.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Foo Fighters.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast. Radio Hodaki presents You and a Mate to the NRL Grand Final.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Hey, Mogi.
Yeah, babe.
Are you human or are you a dancer?
I think to be a dancer, you need to be human.
Yeah, great
You know
stuff,
what I mean?
mate. Great stuff.
So good, fellas.
Shayna, how's life?
Great now that I've got through.
Yeah,
good
you've
on
been
you,
trying,
Shana.
have you? You've been trying a bit?
I've been trying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the feedback we're getting, Shana. So many people are trying to get into this draw, understandably, because it's an amazing prize. You obviously love your rugby league.
I do, but I live with somebody who loves it even more.
Oh, yeah, nice surprise.
Yeah, good on you, Shana. Hey, what do you do for a crust?
I work at the university.
Oh,
Backbone! Good on you, Shana. Well, you stay on the line, and our good mate Pugs in Studio B will sort you out, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
No worries,
mate.
good luck, mate.
Jason, you mad bastard. How's life?
Pretty good, fellas. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What a beautiful voice
I was
on
gonna say,
Jason. Jesus, like talking to
Cool
yourself
ass.
there, Jason.
Yeah, jeez.
Christ.
Talk about laid back, mate.
What do you do for a crust with a sicko voice like that?
Currently unemployed. That's why I'm so laid back, mate.
Backbone!
Good on you, mate.
Bloody oats. How do you fill your day then? Jace, what do you do, mate?
Oh, just look at some replays for some good old rugby league.
Yeah, that's a spirit, brother.
Good on you,
Yeah,
mate.
What a backbone.
Well, I tell you what, you're also in the draw, my friend, so stay on the line and old Pugs will take care of you, all right? Good luck.
All right, cheers, fellas.
Have
Good
a good
on you,
one.
Jason.
Jeez, what a smooth
Now,
bastard.
you guys mentioned that we've had thousands of people trying to call through to win this prize. People are fired up. It is hard to get through, so instead of doing it once this show, we're going to do it again after 5
Yeah,
o'clock.
that's right.
You're joking.
We've had
Another
a hell of a
chance.
lot of text messages coming through, people saying they can't get through, there's something wrong with the phone lines. There's nothing wrong with the phone lines. We've been here for a couple of years now, Jace.
Yes.
I've never seen a competition go off like this competition is going off.
Massively.
The phones are going
Do you
insane.
think it's because of the wires,
Well,
Mogi?
it is the Wales, man, and like everybody's loving their league at the moment, and who could blame them? So keep on trying is the only advice we can give you.
It's because of the wires. It's also because it's not just tickets to the final. It is free flights for you and a mate, 3 nights accommodation, hospitality tickets to the races on Saturday, a 2-hour Sydney Harbour cruise to the stadium on the Sunday, silver match tickets as well. It is one hell of a prize.
Good stuff, Keyzie. Good stuff.
Thanks, mate.
Remember, after 5, we're going to be doing it again.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. Hope your Thursday's going along tickety-boo. The time is 5:01. If you missed the Big Show Big Poll today, the question was, taking social sports seriously, yes or no? If you want to vote on that, go to our Instagram account and have your say, New Zealand.
That's right. And, of course, we will be wrapping that up just after 6 o'clock.
Coming up next, by the way, we've got Serious Chat. And the idea behind Serious Chat is that we talk seriously about an issue. So if there's an issue that you want the Big Show to talk seriously about, text us 3483 and go in the draw to win a Backbone tee and or a Backbone onesie and or a Backbone toddler's tee.
Toddler top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get stuck in 3483, or you can call us on 0800 Hodaki as well. And another chance to go in the draw for that NRL Grand Final prize as well coming up.
Oh, what a tune. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Serious Chat with Jason Mike. And me, Keyzie. Yes. Serious Chat is where the Big Show talks
Serious
seriously.
what?
Yes.
Serious Chat
Oh, yeah.
is a segment where we talk entirely seriously about any particular topic suggested by the listeners and or that we come up with ourselves in
Yeah.
a serious and non-ridiculous fashion.
That's right. A lot of great texts on 3483. Dogs on furniture, yes or no. Shaun Johnson's leg injury. We'll get into that a little later on, I think. But the one I've decided to go on, fellas, is seriously chatting about sunscreen. You guys happy with that?
Yeah, it's a good one,
Yeah,
man.
great.
Okay, so sunscreen is a photoprotective topical product. You put it on your skin, obviously, and it stops the UV rays from damaging your skin. There's 2 types, mineral sunscreens and chemical sunscreens.
Yeah. This is serious chat, eh? Not boring chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
You might
just-
want to spice it up a bit, man.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Give us something to work with here, Keyzie.
Come on, Keyzie.
Well, I just thought that we'd discuss it seriously. So, mineral sunscreens use active ingredients that are minerals like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide.
Again.
Hey, Pugsy, can you bang us up a new sting for boring chat?
Yeah,
man?
I was going to say again, Keyzie,
Guys,
is this boring chat or serious chat? We want to discuss a serious issue, but carry on.
Because
Chemical sunscreens, they use ingredients that are derived from petroleum.
all right, mate, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Seriously, is that you not going to...
Well, I mean, it just seems to be you like...
You're reading something out
reading
off the internet.
Off the internet, like you're reading the back of a sunscreen bottle.
What? I thought you guys would chip
Well,
in.
what are the numbers mean?
Oh, SPF?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
actually.
can I go a bit further there, Mike, if I might? What's the issue?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, is this supposed to be an issue?
Well,
Serious
serious chat.
Yeah.
man.
No, I
it's-
thought it was just like we chat seriously about
you
something.
just listing off ingredients of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Is not really serious chat.
Well, here you go. How about try this on for size? The ancient Greeks used olive oil to do the same thing. And the Egyptians
Wrap it up.
used extracts of rice, jasmine, and lupine plants.
Oh, that would have been good for your eczema.
You're not taking the piss, are you?
Yeah.
I feel like we've got to work on serious chat. What do
Hey,
you reckon?
Keyzie,
Yeah, well,
Huh?
you got to give us something to work with, as we say, Keyzie.
be yourself, brother.
Yeah, totally, man.
Oh, thanks, fellas.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Radio Hodaki presents You and a Mate to the NRL Grand Final.
Yes, indeed. Jack, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, fucking good, man. How are you boys?
Yeah.
Unreal, brother.
Yeah,
Unreal. Couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah, bloody good. You got to understand, Jack. Mogie's going to Australia tomorrow night, so he's very excited. He's in great spirits.
Yeah, thrilled.
Oh, fucking, I bet you would be.
Oh, I
Yeah.
am.
Hey, 2 swear words. Nice,
Yeah,
Jack. That's
yeah,
so
right,
good.
Jack.
Good on you, mate.
Easy, Jack. Hey,
Happy boys. Come on.
yeah,
thrilled,
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand, mate. What do you do for a crust, Jack?
Oh, I'm Sparky.
Oh, backbone.
Backbone, massive backbone. What rugby league team do you support?
Oh, you know me, mate. Up the wire.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you. Will you stay on the line, Jack, and Pugs will sort you out in Studio B, all right?
Good luck, mate.
Good on you, mate. Harry, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, get along, boys. How are you?
Yeah,
Good,
not
mate. Thank
bad,
you.
mate.
So good.
You know, Harry, and we pointed this out before, actually. Everyone that rings up for this competition is a good bastard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And is that because they're all leagueies?
No, I think it's just the Hauraki community, you know?
Oh, kia ora.
yeah, kia ora.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, good on you, Harry.
Just a quick question, mate. What do you do for a crust?
I'm a corner worker, Keyzie Road.
Oh, backbone! Massive backbone.
Yeah, good.
And what team do you support in the old Rugby League?
Oh, have to go off the wires.
Up the wires.
Good on you, mate.
Hey, Harry, you're not one of those sort of guys that jumps on the bandwagon when the wires are going well, but don't support them when they're going crap, are you?
No. Thick and thin, mate.
Yeah,
Day one.
You can learn a lot from that,
You're
mate.
with all the boys in the studio here, brother. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
totally.
Good on you, man. Stay on the line, and our good mate Pugs will sort you out. Good luck on that jaw, eh?
Yes, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
Bloody good. So many people calling through for this. Not surprised. Massive prize up for grabs. Free flights for you and a mate. 3 nights accommodation. Hospitality tickets to the races the day before. A 2-hour Sydney Harbour cruise to the stadium. And then silver match tickets to the footy.
Good stuff, mate. Oh.
Wow. Backbone and black.
Turn it up.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Can you talk?
Tune.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah,
ACDC there on the radio. I was just enjoying the song, actually.
It's a
there,
good
fellas.
song.
You know what I mean? I was just getting into the riff there at the very end.
AC/DC.
Yeah, man.
They're from Australia. Do you know that, Keyzie?
What?
No, yeah.
You're joking.
Oh, yeah.
True
Do you know
story,
what else
mate.
is from Australia?
Steve Irwin.
Nah.
Oh.
He's
This is breaking news.
bit of breaking news from Australia land.
Yes, mate.
right.
Shaun Johnson is apparently a 50-50 chance only, to start the final against the Penrith Panthers on Saturday afternoon. So that's a 6 o'clock kickoff here. Apparently he's carrying a small calf injury that may see them need to rest him with a view that they don't want to aggravate it and want him to be fit for the remainder of the series if need be.
Well, because he had that calf injury about a month ago, and they were like, that's why Pompey was kicking.
Thigh. That was a thigh
That
injury.
was a thigh.
I think
And
it's one. It was a thigh.
and it's
Keyzie.
unrelated to that thigh injury.
Yeah, good.
It's not related to the thigh injury.
Oh, cheers, Jase.
So the problem with that is, okay, so then you say, well, what do we do? So you'd have to bring in Ronald Volkman.
That's right.
And you'd have Tamati Martin as well.
Because Metcalf is out for the
Metcalf
season.
is gone.
Yeah,
Now,
Metcalf is out at the moment.
Cheers,
the
Jase.
first game that they've had together, Volkman and Tamati Martin, was last week.
How'd that
where
go?
we got absolutely hammered.
Yeah, that wasn't a good combo. We got
Yeah.
hammered.
Thanks, Jase.
And it's going to make things tricky.
At least we're not playing one of the best teams in the comp of the last decade.
Well, look, what do you need? You need a good kicking game, Keyzie. We need to pin them down in their corner. We need to kick early. We need to turn them around. And we have to win the middle.
We have
Do you know
to
what I
win
mean?
We
Yeah.
have to win the middle and kick early and pin them in their corner.
Thanks, Jase.
If we're not doing that from the get go, we're in a world of pain.
Absolutely right. But you do think that without Johnson, it becomes...
Yeah.
Look, all I want from this final series is for them to play their best football of the year.
That's
I
right.
want them to lift for these finals, and if we lose having done that, then I'm totally fine with it, because this year has been unreal, and
Yeah.
I have loved it.
I'll tell you what, without Johnson, she's a big hill to climb. And
You kinda already said
You
that.
know what I mean? So, yeah, big loss. Well, potentially a big loss. We don't know yet.
Well, it's
but-
50-50,
But
Jase.
my feeling is they're going to err on the side of caution, Mogi.
What, against in the finals? First time in years.
And get him, make sure that he's absolutely handy for the next match.
For the next, well, we've got... The good thing is, if we lose this game against the Penrith Panthers, we do have another match, so we're not completely out. That's what happens when you finish 1-4. You were saying, Jase.
That's a good thing when you finish 1-4, is it gives you a second chance.
Yeah, sorry, that's how you said it, yeah.
No,
That's-
I remember you called it a second bite of the cherry, which I
Yeah,
liked.
yeah.
Thanks, Jase. Yes, so good.
there you go.
Anyway, it's a bit of a bastard because he's played the whole year without getting injured. Then he gets rest in the last round robin game of the year, and then somehow manages to pick up an injury while he hasn't been playing. So something at training, I guess.
yeah.
Webster said he's fine, but that was earlier in the week. So
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
fine. Why are you worried about him?
I'm guessing it happened at
Jeez.
training.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yeah, the cool sounds of Everlast there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. I've got a bit of a dilemma, Mogi.
Oh, yeah.
As
Tell
you-
me about it.
As you know, I love my lawns.
Oh, you do.
I love a well-mown lawn.
Oh, yeah.
I like it to
Stretch,
be
yeah.
trim
Oh,
and short
oh yeah.
and well-manicured,
Manicured.
because it makes me feel better about me and my life. And as you can imagine, over this winter months, we've pretty much had rain every day.
Rain, go away.
She's a bog out there. And so this is true, 3 weekends I've tried to start my lawnmower. She's been idle for a long while now, and she's not starting up. And it just won't go. And here's my dilemma. I'm thinking to myself, I've got to take it to a professional who will get it started again. But my problem is I'm a little bit gun shy because of the electrician debacle this week,
You
where
know,
I
yeah.
invited the electrician over because of a power cut, and we lost power to all sorts of parts of the house. And he came over and literally flicked a switch and looked at me like I was a massive brain.
And the switch he flicked was a fuse.
Was a fuse.
Yeah, which in their group chat, we'd told you
We
many
told you, we
times
both
that it
did
was a fuse.
a couple of times.
But
said,
but
"Nah,
what
nah."
I like about what you do, Jase, is rather than put it down to something technical, you automatically assume that something paranormal is going on. And I love that that's the first thing that you leap to.
Well, my issue is, don't get me started on the birds, by the way. They're doing some weird stuff. But my issue is that I'm going to take it in there and it's going to be something really basic.
Well, it is going to be.
And
100%.
I've got so paranoid that I think I'm overanalyzing the situation.
Well, Jase, that's going to happen.
And
Jase.
missing the very fundamental thing. And once again, I'm going to look like a brain.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that, because that's gonna happen.
That's standard, man.
That's gonna happen because
Right.
you haven't started it for months. That's why it's not starting. So have you primed it?
What's that?
Well,
It's when you push a little button there.
The
you get
little
the
nipple-
Oh,
Nipply
you
thing?
see, this is the thing about it doesn't have a primer.
Okay.
Right. So is
Straight
it?
away,
But
I've got issues here.
my weed eater
I
does.
bet it does have a primer.
My weed eater does, but that's not going either.
Right, and
I primed
Do you know
that
what? Do you know what I
bastard.
would do in this situation?
What's that,
I would do
mate?
what most people would do, which is you Google the name, the make and the model of the lawnmower,
Yes.
and say it won't start, and you look at videos. You watch
Yes.
videos who are people who have already addressed this issue, and you go through the videos. If you go through the videos, try the things that they're telling you to do, and it doesn't work, at that point you can then take it to somebody that's going to know what's going on.
Right, okay.
I think that is. I mean, that's what I do.
On
That's
what
what-
did you say
that's
to
what-
do that?
Yeah. Oh, it can be YouTube.
What's that?
It's sort of a website. You know how you're always on YouPorn? It's like that, but with stuff that's helpful for more than just one thing.
No, red porn.
oh yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
Red.
yeah.
That's RedTube.
Oh, is that red tube, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if I was you, I mean, yes.
So I should go
hang on.
I should go into red tube
Yeah.
Yes, and type
And
in
Google
and type in
lawnmower.
lawnmower.
lawnmower,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
or type in ripcord because that's got a ripcord, right?
Ripcord
Yeah,
not
no, it's-
working.
Yeah.
She's got a ripcord,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, do that. Or priming. Type in priming as
Having
well.
issues getting started.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so I got to go to red tube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And why isn't she starting?
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And type in Bullors.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Yes, indeed, the cards there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Incidentally, Mogi, you'll know this. When's daylight savings start?
26th of September, I feel like.
Yeah, it does
Something
feel like
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God, I'm looking forward to. I always remember my
24th September.
my grandma always hated, because she worked on the farm there, always hated daylight savings because she always thought that the extra hour of sunlight faded her curtains a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and she
That's
was
silly.
She was massively protective of her curtains.
Yeah.
She also used to have like plastic coverings over the couch and all that
Couches
sort of stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's why they don't have it in Queensland for that very reason.
Yeah.
Because
What?
the farmers hate it.
Yes.
Because it fades their curtains.
Well, hang on. No,
But
did
also,
you explain that
but
that's
also,
not?
but also, the extra hour of daylight savings can really, it stuffs the animals up a little bit too.
confuses the cows.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
When you're doing the
Hang on.
milking and all that sort of jazz.
Did
you know what I'm saying?
Did you explain to your nana that that's not actually how daylight savings work? You don't actually get an extra hour of sun. It's just that we shift the clock slightly
Well, how come it's lighter later?
because we've shifted it slightly
Yeah.
and it's darker in the
Exactly.
morning.
So it's
What?
lighter later.
Yeah, it's lighter because we've shifted it slightly.
Lighter later.
It's later. It's the
it's
light.
lighter later, Keyzie.
The light is coming later.
because we
Keyzie,
get
you
because
can't
they-
even describe what's going
going
on,
on,
let alone
so- yeah.
understand what's going
Let
on.
Thank you,
alone-
Mogi. Yeah, so that extra hour, but it makes a big difference to my. I mean, I love it, mate. I don't know
love it.
about you.
I love it because I'm not. That's why we always bought sort of cream curtains anyway
Right, okay.
for that
yeah.
reason. Because then it doesn't.
Well, they sound really
doesn't
nice,
matter.
Well,
but
funnily
it's
enough,
not how
just on that because I've got curtains and it goes through into my television. I can't see my television, so
Oh.
we're looking at the silhouette blinds.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Jase.
Which I talked about
Sorry.
yesterday's show
Yeah.
actually,
I love blind chat. You know that.
because about with that extra hour, that 7:38 is when I start watching a bit of TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and the sun's still there because you've got the extra hour of.
It's not
of
an
sunlight.
extra hour. It's shifted slightly so that the morning is darker and it's lighter in the evening. All right, they've just shifted it by 60 minutes. That's all they've done. They haven't added an extra hour of sunlight. How the hell would they do that? That'd be impossible. That's not how daylight savings works.
Well, let's just agree to disagree on this.
Well, no,
then,
that's not.
Keyzie.
No,
I mean,
because this is.
I'll agree to disagree if you will.
Yeah.
Joe.
No, I don't want to-
totally.
Because this is. As a matter of fact, everyone knows this.
Keyzie, everyone knows over winter they bank up the sun hours for daylight savings.
Where do they bank
so
it?
that when daylight savings hits, there's your extra hour. There's your extra hour.
Is there a bank of light?
As I say, though, I'm not getting into it with you. I appreciate it. Let's just agree to disagree
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, sweet. Agree. Yeah, cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
totally.
If
Agree
you
to
want,
disagree.
Google it. You know what I mean?
No, I have Googled it.
Yeah.
It says here that it gets lighter later when I Googled it. All right?
Agree to disagree.
No,
Yeah.
stop saying.
It's the cold.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Yes, indeed. Coming up after 6 o'clock, of course, the results of the Big Show, Big Poll. Taking social sports seriously, yes or no? This is your last opportunity, by the way, to have a vote on that. Also, what's on the TV with Mike Minogue?
That's a good one tonight.
He has been banging away behind the scenes here, telling us about all the stuff he's been watching lately. I got a feeling this is going to be the best ever, What's on the TV with Mike Minogue.
Well, that's a huge call.
Yeah, well,
there.
I know.
It's up there.
I've told Pugs and Studio B to make sure the cameras are working for this one.
Right.
And that we, get the audio nice and crisp because it's going to be a doozy. So make sure you tune in. Plenty more coming up after 6.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, I love me a bit of Green Day. Eyes to the front, Keyzie. Now, listen, this time of the day, as always, it's time for...
The Big Poll.
Was that your wife?
No, it wasn't my wife. By the way, my wife. That was a random lady who walked past, and as you said, eyes to the front, Keyzie, I turned around, and she looked in and caught all of us all turning to look at her at once, and then gave us a weird look and walked
That was
off.
a smile.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she smiled.
Oh, sweet.
She No, Hoity J. No. Hey.
No.
No. Now listen, the big poll today, taking social sport seriously, yes or no?
Yeah.
That's right. So this came about after I played basketball last night and got bullied by a nasty man who made me sad. And I just think people that play social sport can quite often get mad when they shouldn't. Now, what was your guess again, Hoity J?
60-40.
In favour of yes, you
Yes.
should take it seriously.
No,
And
I was
Mike?
higher. I was 70-30, I think.
70-30. And don't forget, you can vote up on the Instagram, Hodaki Big Show. Is this right? I'm looking at it because I voted earlier in the day. It is saying that 42% of people say yes. 58% of New Zealand says no, don't take it too seriously.
Really?
Okay, interesting.
58% say
But
no.
that's what I'm saying, though.
No, you said it the other way around.
You
You
said
said
the other way
60-40.
around.
No, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
Well, what I've got is 54 of people say yes, you should take it
Yeah.
seriously.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And 46% are saying no. So I've got a different answer to you.
So that's
So let's just call it 70-30. Mogi wins.
yeah, it's a good call, actually. Good work, Mogi.
Yeah, yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
That's interesting, actually. There's something weird going on there, isn't there?
But listen, Keyzie,
What's that,
if
Jase?
you need Mogi and I to come along to your netball and stuff
No,
and just
Crack some
basketball.
skulls.
crack some skulls, look
Yeah.
after you, mate. We're happy to go out of our way and do that.
Yeah.
I'm not having Keyzie bullied, Mogi.
No.
I won't have people taking the piss out of Keyzie.
No one was taking
not
the piss
on
out of me.
Not on my
No.
watch.
No.
You leave his eczema-knees alone.
No one was saying I had
alone.
eczema knees, all right? No one mentioned my nebulizer. No one mentioned my carpet burn. None of that stuff. It was just a guy getting very physical with me.
Yeah.
Oh, he was getting
Pushing you
physical
around.
with you.
Yeah, he was bloody hammering me
Kissing you and
down
that.
low there.
They're hammering you
yeah.
down low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Head like a hole there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. And right now it's time for... What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Rah. That was pretty weak.
Well, from you, I mean, I thought Keyzie and I are pretty good there,
Timing
actually.
was poor. You were particularly bad, although your timing
well, I
was
was
good.
shown out by how poor you were.
And then
you see.
Keyzie didn't come in for the moons. But anyway, we can do better. A little work on.
I'd like to come in a second later just to add.
Beg your pardon?
Sure.
Huh?
Nothing.
Last night I watched season 4, or started watching season 4 of Goliath.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I watched the first season of Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton, and I loved that. And then I watched the second season. I couldn't get through it. It was absolute garbage.
Yes.
But then I read up on didn't bother with season 3 either.
Yes.
Read up on season 4, and it says it's worth a watch. It's good. It's as good or better than season 1.
Okay, good.
So I watched 2 episodes last night. It's got your Billy Bob Thornton, Bruce Dern.
Yes.
You know Bruce Dern.
Yeah, Bruce Dern.
J.K. Simmons, the Academy Award winner for the film Whiplash, about the drumming,
Oh, right.
the jazz
Yes,
drumming
yes,
instructor
yes.
guy. So really good cast, and it's enjoyable. The only issue I've got with it at the moment is it's got dream sequences, and I cannot bear a dream sequence. I can't cope with it. In
Yeah, I hear you.
in The Sopranos, I think it was season 5, there was like 8 episodes of just dream sequences. It kills me. But it sort of it lessened and lessened as it went on, and they weren't as bad as some, but I just don't see the need for a dream sequence.
Yeah. Remember that famously in Dallas?
Oh, my God.
Where they had he got killed and they brought him back. Oh, it was just a dream.
It was all a dream.
Yeah.
There was a massive thing in the 80s, Keyzie, of that would be the twist in movies. There was like 8 movies in a row where it was like,
That's how I used to...
it was all a dream.
Yeah.
When I was in primary school writing creative writing and then you gave up because you couldn't be bothered finishing your story, then you go, I woke up and it was all a dream.
Yeah.
So,
well,
wow.
people actually progressed that into television that costs millions of dollars.
I went a little bit sort of left field last night.
Oh, sure.
I went animation.
Oh, God.
By Curious George.
Oh, yeah, was it good?
That was really good, man.
Oh, I tell you what is another brilliant animation, man, is Sex Toy Story.
I haven't seen that one, but I've heard, man. I've heard.
And Sex Toy Story 2.
Yeah. I know, I'm definitely going to check. I might check that out tonight, actually. But no, it's definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch.
I watched a classic last night, Shaving Ryan's Privates. That's it, yeah. Big blockbuster, high budget, big names. What? Huge stars, a lot of action.
And I'm sorry to interrupt here. That's the kind of filth this show doesn't need.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably our most popular feature here.
And you're gonna cover it in filth.
But you said you're watching Dilly Story or whatever, and you're watching
Dilly
Curious.
Story?
What was it? Toy Story.
God.
Oh God. Heroes though. David Bowie. Tune.
Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The Strokes there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Not many sleeps now, fellas. The Big Show's on the road again. I'm going to be down in Christchurch Wednesday, Thursday next week, doing a live radio show from the Tap.
That's right. So the Tap show itself is going to be on the Thursday, the 14th of September. The Tap is out in Taitapu, which is 6 minutes from Lincoln, which is pretty much backbone central.
Yes.
So if you're keen to come along to that, please do. And also there is going to be a bus put on from town to the Tap and back. For information on that, go to the Hodaki Big Show's Instagram page, reserve yourself a seat.
Get on that.
Great stuff. And the great thing about the live show, not only do you get to see us doing our show live,
which is so good,
which
by
is
the way.
amazing, but you also they tend to have beverages and food sort of things to give away. We'll have backbone t-shirts, we'll have backbones and onesies and toddler shirts and
a little bit of
stuff.
live music afterwards, so you can stick around for a boogie.
Yeah, and also you can get selfies with old Mogi, and he's dropped his price. Oh, $100.
Yeah, they've gone up.
Okay, they've gone up again.
Was that inflation?
I'm imagining that next week I'm going to need a bit of recovery.
Sure,
bit of recovery time, so I get a bit of cash in there. And
you might be a bit vulnerable, might you?
Oh, a bit vulnies.
Yeah, a bit vulnies.
Been there, brother.
Been
there.
Yeah.
So if you are keen to come along, September 14th, it's the Thursday, come to the Tap, Taitapu from 4 o'clock onwards. Live Big Show and live music. And, of course, we are releasing a potato chip thanks to our mates at Heartland.
Yes.
They're the ones that have made this whole thing possible.
That's on Monday, isn't it? We're releasing those.
We're unveiling the flavours, and they'll be in supermarkets come Monday. So if you are in the Supo, keep an eye out for old Hoity J and Mogi and Keyzies. I was going to say, just our
noggins?
heads. Yeah, our noggins. Keep an eye out for them. And have some chips with backbone.
And Jezza and Maddie Heath as well.
Maddie Heath is well on it, and... I was actually speaking to the people that were making the packets there. And
Here we go. Here we go.
Here it comes.
No, they were just saying they had to do a bit of shrinkage, Keyzie, that's all. On certain
Jase,
sort of...
It's been 2 weeks since anyone has made a nose joke, and you've brought it back again.
I wasn't talking about your nose.
What were you talking about?
Oh, I was.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
There you go, your Thursday show done and dusted there. I'll be honest with you, fellas, I'm going hard cheese ball today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've been really disciplined. I feel like I should treat myself.
Right. Still got them in your glove box there?
No, I've got another packet. I'm going to buy another packet.
Well, hang on. If you've been disciplined, what happened to that half packet that was in your glove box yesterday?
I don't know. They're not there anymore.
Aren't they?
Someone's stealing the stash.
Yeah, I bet.
Someone's stealing the stash.
Yeah. Well, you've earned it, man.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
So you're
thanks.
rewarding yourself for cheese balls, even though you just lied to us because you ate cheese balls yesterday?
Well, it's pretty much rewarding yourself for eating a whole bunch of things by buying some more of the things that you're eating heaps of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
what are you up
good.
to tonight, Mogi? You finished packing?
Nah, I've got my list together. I'll tell you what happened, actually. I had some clothes out on the line.
Oh.
They were underneath the old awning thingy, whatever you call that. And it leaked, and it only leaked on the clothes that I need to take.
Yeah, of course.
Everything else remained dry. So I'll be packing tonight. I'll be double-checking, triple-checking, making sure I got everything. But also hiding things from my daughter, because she will hide my passport and she will hide cash and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget your phone charger.
No, got that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Keyzie, what are you up to tonight? Netball, is it?
What are you guys up to? No, recovering from basketball last night. I'm shooting off right now to go judge a Battle of the Bands type setup that's happening.
Right. Yeah. Good on
So
you,
no
mate.
doubt I'll come in tomorrow slightly husky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
But
cool.
you know
Well,
me, you won't even be able to tell.
Just remember the Klingon. You don't want to get any more irritation going on
Totally.
down in the bowel down there.
Jase, what are you up to tonight?
I think I'll just chill, mate. I'll chill, maybe light a fire. Mind you, it's getting warmer, isn't it?
I've really noticed that. We didn't have the heater on last night. I had to take the blanket off. Didn't have the heater on today.
Yeah.
It's
Good chat, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. Check out the podcast outro, and highlights of the show. If you've missed the show, check out our Instagram account. Till tomorrow. See you later.